Hello, this is video journal number 3. Today was a really good day. It started off by me going to men's breakfast. Saw a couple people, saw the old pastor there, who's not pastor anymore, Angelo, and it was really good to see him. Saw Pastor Reggie, talked with Andrew for a bit, a little bit with Alex, which was nice. But what really stood out to me was the little message that Pastor Reggie had prepared for men's breakfast, which I did not even know was a thing, but it was a pleasant surprise. He ended up talking about inadequacy, and oh boy, trust me, something I felt recently, especially when he started talking about, often we think, about our mistakes, and we sometimes think, what if, we did better? And, I'm just, thinking, Lord, what would it be like if I had done better in these situations? How would things have turned out, especially, some of the situations in, one life, especially with this one person. And I'm just Lord, how would it have turned out if I did better? So he proceeds to a man in the Bible who was inadequate, Moses, which is that's a perfect example. But yeah, he honestly, great message on inadequacy and how God is the only one who is adequate enough. So that was really, really good to hear, and I think that's definitely a message I needed to hear. Hey, at least something definitely came pretty good for me coming home early. That definitely was a good one. As well as the self-defense class. That was a ton of fun. I don't think I've been doing anything about that. I'll probably show it in the next one. I got this little baton self-defense thing that is now on the keys of my family's new car that my little brother's driving. And let me tell you, that thing is so nice to drive. Ooh, just making the smooth turns. That is so beautiful. Although I don't know where. I'm positive I rode it the first time when I drove it home from youth and it had seat warmers. I have no idea where it is. Did I just hallucinate seat warmers on it somehow, some way? I'm positive. I don't know. Anyway, that's just another thing entirely. But yeah, it's definitely something that I'm thinking about. And the one thing that he said to me was one of the things that he said we have to be, especially I think it was along the lines of God's adequacy, is that we also have to be content. And you know what? I need to be pretty gosh darn content. And one of the things I've been thinking about, I was finishing up the company we keep, and there was questions saying hey, talking about 4 things that ruin friendships, and one of them was anger, and I've shown a lot of anger. So I decided to make a little apology on the whole group chat because, I definitely felt even so, do you feel you have to apologize for? I think I need to apologize for that because, I've been pretty angry. So, yeah, that's definitely something that I wanted to apologize for. And the second one was expectations. Think about your expectations in light of what you learned. Do you have to change them? And I think that's 100% yes. I have to change my expectations because I think by me wanting and in my head having this idea of, okay, a friendship needs to have this, I need to have people approach me, I need to have people treat me how they treat other people. I need them to invite me somewhere, go somewhere. I need them to, talk to me and stuff like that. Talk to me first. And I think having all these sort of set ideas of, okay, this is a friendship, that as I'm trying to make friends, even though I'm not doing it actively, actually thinking often, but I think because I want it, it kind of comes out to hey, these people they have to do this or that if they are our real friend. And yeah, I think that's definitely skewed a lot of conceptions, especially with regards of letting God in control and not me in control, because me having those ideas, I feel like leads me to say, well, okay, how am I going to get this? Like, how am I going to have, a deep friendship if this is what a deep friendship is? If this is the kind of friendship, that I want. So, yeah, thinking about that, it's just like, I don't know exactly how, and I think a lot of that definitely has to do with being frustrated and angry because those expectations are not being met by other people, and that should not be the case. So definitely something that I need to do is I need to definitely throw those out the window and just focus on, hey, God's in control. God will bring, deep friendships in my life if I only just trust Him. Oh, hello, Kimmy. Hello, Kimmy, my dog just but anyway, you understand for a bit. Come onto the bed. You can be in the video. Yes. Oh wow, look at you. You are perfect. You're like in perfect shot of the camera. Look at you're so photogenic. Yeah. So anyway. Okay. Anyway, as I was saying. But yeah, definitely also some other thoughts. I was thinking, it's like, especially when I'm happy, a lot of people seem to be happy around me. I make a lot of people laugh and stuff like that, and yeah, sometimes I do wonder, hey, if I didn't mess up, how would people feel around me? Like, let's say I didn't make any mistakes. Absolutely impossible. But let's say if I didn't make so many mistakes, how would things be different? And I can't, and it's hard not to wonder that. That's really hard. But yeah, no, I definitely. I'm jumping a little bit here, but even when I was talking with my friend Josh today. Okay, well, I think he's had enough. He wants to leave. I'm being here, okay? Hold on. Anyway, so alright, so okay, I went with my best friend Josh, to our usual spot. Frank's Pizza by Price Chopper is our usual spot. We got a delicious tortellini Alfredo pizza, which I still have 2 slices in the fridge. And it was really good. Really good. So off topic from what I was talking about, but really good. Oh, you're back. Ruby, you can't. Why do you do this? You keep coming in and out all the time. No, I'm not going to bed yet, okay? I'm going to bed soon, okay? I am going to bed soon. Okay, not now. I'll be in bed soon, okay? I'm recording a little video journal, okay? Yes, I feel like he's waiting for me to come up to bed, which I will be after this, because I will be waking up quite early for church tomorrow. It is probably 12:05, somewhere around there. So yeah, and I have to wake up at 7:30. So hey, at least I get the rest of the week to sleep in. But anyway, so yeah, and one of the things I was telling him about is one of these things. He was saying that this was an opportunity for me to get past the past pains and something that he has seen. He said, which meant a lot, that hey, I it looks like you're growing. I see growth in you, and it meant a lot. And I said, well, how so? And he said it looks like you're putting a lot of the past pains behind you, and I think I am actually starting to do that now, which is great. And it does help me feel hey, I'm going in the right direction, which is great to know. But yeah, so it's just I definitely was really happy to hear that. But yeah, so definitely something I need to do though is let God be in control. Even with relationships, I know like when I start like to learn stuff, like friendships and with that, it gets real easy to just drop, to just say, yeah, I'm taking it in my own hands, or even just forget to let God have that control, you know. And yeah, there's definitely a lot of people at One Life who do love and care for me. Like even as I was telling Josh about just all the things that happened while people were saying goodbye and just like goodbye, and he's like, you know, you have a lot of people that care for you. Like he was glad that there's a lot of people who genuinely like love and care for me, which is really nice. But yeah, that was really nice, and I definitely want to keep improving, growing, and going on the right track. Yeah, some things will be, you know, a little difficult probably, and it's going to take time. It's going to take a lot of effort, a lot of rebuking fear. That's definitely something that, well, before the whole Monday thing happened, I was actively doing really well, actually, like rebuking fear, as Juliana said, I didn't actively like rebuke it. So, you know, I actually was actively rebuking it. I was using that advice and actually actively rebuking it in my mind, which actually really helps, actually. Like, it actually really did help. So that's something I want to continue doing, even as I continue to face irrational fears. I want to keep doing that. I want to keep rebuking those irrational fears and just fears in general and worry, and especially worry, because let me tell you, I have worried about the dumbest of things. Yeah, but yeah, so definitely at least I think learning a lot and definitely going on the right track of things. So yeah, I'm really glad about that. Today was really good, not just from a learning perspective, but also a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun talking with Josh. Heck, it was nice to catch up with him. I learned that he's applying for a new job, $40,000 a year, $15,000 in commissions. And the commissions is not like limited, so you can like go beyond that. You get more within like an IT company and things like that, like the IT business. You know, so I definitely want to keep him prepared for that. You know, it was nice to just see some people from church again, see, you know, the old Pastor Angelo, and you know, even Pastor Jesse was really nice to see yesterday. That was really nice. But yeah. Actually, you know, let's do this. It will be detached when I leave.
Why?
Because I might still be driving the car. Who knows if I'll need to defend myself against some.
Like one more time?
I don't know. A couple times, you know, we'll see. This thing, it goes on your keys. You can take it, you can slash somebody with your keys. Actually, I think I did show this in my last one. I think I did. But I don't remember. Oh well. Or you could just, yeah, I think I definitely did show this. You can jab at somebody's neck. Definitely think I just said this on camera. If you jab it hard enough, they die. Yeah, shocking. Anyway, that will be it for this video journal entry. And if anybody does decide to watch these, well, I hope you have a great day. And definitely just keep me in prayer. If you want prayer, leave it down in the comments below. If you need it, if you want it, I will literally pray about you for anything if you really want it. Anyway.